On this Sunday today, got a little project here. Now, got the crate here. We're gonna be patching this up in a couple of weeks. Should be basically the same as that side right over here, patched up. And then at the end of the summer, the goal is that we'll have this whole entire thing painted, so it looks like there were never any of these holes here. So basically we had a fence here, just like this. We had a fence right here, had it removed, and then just quickly had this stuff patched up. As you can see, it's really not the best patched up job. Same with up here, it's really not the best job. So we're gonna tear it out and put in some new patch stuff, make it look good as new. Same with here, sand it down, and then we will paint it basically just this color, so at the end of the summer it should look like this whole entire porch is basically perfect, brand new, without, you know, seeing the different color in the concrete. So got this side already done. Says to keep it off for about 3 days, so we're gonna keep it here for about 3 days. That storm that did roll through came by, thunder and lightning, came downpour for quite a bit. That's really all it was. Nothing really severe, or happened severe, but south of us. It does look like not the best, obviously, right now, but it's gotta have time to set, and then we'll sand all of this extra stuff. I don't like to touch that too much, but all this extra stuff, we'll sand it down, make it look perfect. If you go on like the side, it's pretty good. And then once we paint it over, you really won't be able to tell. So we're gonna leave that there for a while, and we're gonna get to work on tearing some of this stuff out here. So I already tore this one out here, so it's right next to this. So that one, and this one we're gonna tear out. So I have my safety glasses. That's very, very important for this. And what I'm gonna be using for this here is just a good old screwdriver right here. It's a flathead tip on it. You can see it's pretty messed up. Focus on there because it used it to tear out all the other ones. So we're gonna tear out this stuff here using a hammer, basically just our own chisel. Tear this stuff out, and probably next week or so, maybe next week or the weekend after that, we will patch this stuff up here. It might go live for when we actually patch it here, and here as well. So got that side there. So alright, let's go ahead and get this thing set up. And I'll also be using this metal scraper, scrape some of the concrete off, just better. And then I will use some duct tape here to cover up the hole so we don't get any rainwater in it. Wednesday we were supposed to have some pretty strong storms, it looks like. So I want to cover it up, make sure no rain gets inside of them. So we'll use duct tape first, and then this duct tape is kind of shiny, so I'll just use this masking tape over it to kind of cover it up. So there's duct tape underneath this. Alright, so let's get situated here and get started. Let me see if this works. It does work. Alright. So let's get started here. I do have my safety glasses on. Now on. Alright, and here we go. So we have all this down here is rock. So we can just push this over to the side. It will really blend in with the rock. Just add on to it. Say that this is pretty messed up, but it's not the end of the world. But if you're doing this, you really gotta be wearing safety glasses. Made the mistake before of not wearing safety glasses, and that is truly a big mistake. This concrete can go flying in your eyes, and Not the best feeling, that's for sure. Also got this brush here. Just kind of use it to brush off the excess here. We don't need to get it perfect now. It doesn't really need to be perfect. We just want it to obviously be good enough before we put the... It's not concrete, really. It's this patch stuff. It is from Quickcrete. Great company for concrete. It is from Quickcrete, but it's specifically made for filling in patches like this, which this is concrete, not really the patch stuff. And then over here, it's a different. I'll show you later. You know what? But we just really want to make this porch look better. Obviously, it does not look the best with this big chunk torn off of the side and all this. 100% by this time next year, should have everything this painted, all torn out. It's gonna look perfect. Pretty much. It's not gonna be the best, but sooner than this time next year will probably be more realistic. Probably actually maybe even by July, maybe. I don't even know. So really, once we get this here, it's kind of difficult to get the sides off. Oh well, that came off a little bit easier than I was expecting here. Yeah, there we go. Not terrible. I do want to make this a little smoother out, smooth this out a little bit more here. It's a bit of like a bowl, so we will smooth that out. But yeah, it's just pretty impressive here. Put that off to the side there. As you can see, there is still some of the rust. I mean, you can kindly see it, but from when the fence post went in, you know, when we put that in, it really worked out pretty well. What's up, cooking? How's it going? Get a hammer and a broom. Yes, sir. Got honestly everything that we need. Not the best, but it's just way cheaper, obviously, than just getting a porch replaced. And yeah, there goes that bag. It's fine. I won't go too much more. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll get back to it here. This is definitely not what I normally do on the channel, but I was figuring, like, you know what? Just go for something new. Get a little closer. Let me see. I'm trying to see what shot. How's it going? Cooking. I can hardly see. It's the sun. Alright, let me keep this going. Actually, I need to take some stuff out of here. Not wearing gloves. Real men don't wear gloves. I'm just joking. When I do yard work, I'm always wearing gloves. It's just hard to do things with gloves on, with manual, more or less manual labor like this. With what I'm doing right now, it's way easier to this way. Alright, not bad. Let's get back to it here. Concrete is coming out. It's coming out super easily because there's no reinforcement in this. Really wasn't expecting there to be any reinforcement here. I mean, all you would really have is just small piece of metal in there. That's really all it would be. Nothing crazy. Yeah, if y'all like this this stuff here, definitely a bit different. Never done anything like this here before, but I mean, if you like it, I'm hoping to do a lot more of this stuff. And I will show you. Well, toastier out here. It's getting darker out. Please, no more storms. Never trust the weather app. Said we were in the clear, and it's like, come on, every time you see clouds now, you're just like freaking out. Alright. How's it going, everybody? Going live chat. See how's. Say, tell me how's it going. How are you doing today? Could we get the leaf blower out for this? I probably should. That'd be way easier. I mean, it's way freaking easier, but it's the biggest thing in the world, I guess. Alright. Maybe I will get the leaf blower here in a second. See very greatly to the lighting, even? I have no idea. That's a great way to get inside that. Doesn't really have to be perfect. Oh yeah, you can see right now we're really getting into some of that rust sort of kind of stuff right here, as I was kind of talking about a little earlier. Alright, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go grab the leaf blower really quickly, kind of blow this stuff out. Alright, there we go. That was quite a bit messy there. Everything kind of blew away, but it's fine. We'll grab everything. Alright, and now we'll patch this stuff up here. Put that off there. There we go. Perfect. So now I am going to try to open up this duct tape here. Where did it go? Where'd I put it? Didn't I like just, oh. Yeah, that's exactly where the duct tape went. I'll do the duct tape last, just because it's a nice phone holder. We'll work our way down onto these here. I don't really care necessarily if people were to, you know, to step on this. Obviously, this is a very skinny area here. But I think I'll go ahead and just tear. I mean, they're going to be done eventually. Basically, we're just going to do the same thing over here. They're going to be torn out eventually, so I think it might just be worth it to tear it out now. So we'll go right on ahead and do this here. Alright. Let's see. Try to mess up the new concrete. Just back to tearing this one out now. This one looks like it's in there a little bit better. Just a big problem here, especially, is just see this rust here. That's a big problem. Stuff, it's in there pretty good, but there's really no turning back now. But no, realistically, these all really just need to be torn out. It was really just one of those things where we hired a company, get this out real fast. Just threw a bit of concrete in there. Wasn't even really, that great. Wasn't, it just, obviously, as you can see, just was not the best. So it's just probably a great idea just to tear this out and fill it in with a material that is actually made for this kind of stuff. So basically what happened earlier, because the rain came, and I was just like, it's gonna rain this week, got things to do this week, can't do it during the week. So I decided that I would just fill in some of them now. So whenever I took the patches off, I realized that the water does seep in, but if I don't put the patch on it, it's just gonna fill up to the top with water, and how are you really going to get that water out? It wasn't completely all the way up. It was just a little wet, but it was not like completely like up to here of water, which is good. Don't want that. That's really the whole entire reason why I am putting the patches in here. A lot of dust. Yeah, not a terrible time to get outside. What I will say though, that the storms were quite a bit overhyped. They're making it sound like it was going to be very bad, which I should not be complaining, saying that there were other areas I am aware of that did get hit pretty bad, but I feel like even we were under the gun for some nasty weather. It was really just a regular thunderstorm. Didn't even have hail or anything. They were saying that we could have baseball-sized hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds, tornadoes, and the only reason I really was like, oh, okay, yeah, it might happen, was because saw there's a cold front coming through, the temperatures were going to drop down. And after what a great job the SPC, Outlook, and weather people did here in St. Louis on March the 14th, it was, Friday, March the 14th. They nailed that. It was exactly how basically they said it was going to be. I mean, like a tornado. A tornado actually did drop like 2 minutes away from my house. It was right by my cousin's house, like actually literally behind my cousin's house. They heard it. So it sounded like a freight train, but yeah. Went out the next morning with them. Oh, yep, that was perfect. Went out the next morning with them to hand out donuts to the people's homes that got affected by the tornadoes, and or the tornado in his neighborhood at least. And they really appreciated that. Went around, took some pictures, and yeah, pretty crazy. Definitely very, very lucky though. To have it was a EF2 tornado, I believe. It was like, what, I think it was like 120-something mile per hour winds they had at that. I mean, big, humongous trees uprooted, gone. Just about every tree in that neighborhood's gone, Roofs torn off. Sheds gone, I mean, really sucked because my lawn care business, B&O Lawn Care, started off in that neighborhood. We got my first job that I ever actually did as doing lawn care was in that neighborhood. And just about every weekend, me and my cousin would go out in that neighborhood and ask people if they wanted their lawns to be mowed. And we got so many people that said yes, and then we just got to the thing where it was so popular and everybody in the neighborhood knew who we were. And some of the houses, one of the worst hitting houses, it's horrible to see, but one of the worst hitting houses, or the worst hit houses, was a house that we actually did a job for at a time. And yeah, really sad just to see, you know, a neighborhood that you depended on, and seeing that your business grows in, how you made a lot of your money, how you really started and knew how to do what, you know, lawn care and stuff that I was doing. And just to see that area in such bad damage, but it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, you know, what can you do? Bad news. I was hitting this here for a while, and this right here is almost undoubtedly going to be part of the metal from the fencing. I feel like when the guy came and did this, see, he cut the metal part of the fence when it was in here. That's pretty down in deep. You can see right here, it starts like right here. Pretty dang deep. But this one right here, I'm pretty dang sure that that's the start of it right there. Not the best sign in the world, or I guess thing in the world, but whatever. See, I'm really worried that I'm hitting it now. So, yeah, so I think I am. Hey, thanks for the like, guys. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to like the stream. Thank you so much for the like. How's it going, everybody? Go and say in the chat, say how we're doing today. How's it going? Go talk in the chat. I am looking at live chat every once in a while. All we got is cooking in the chat. That's all we got. Oh, man. You know. Oh, there we go. So we got that off. And yeah, I was right. So here we go. Got that off there. Oh, yep. And the fence right there. That's it. That's a whole lot closer than I was expecting. Thought it'd be a little further off. Let me show you here in a second. Get some of this smaller dust and stuff out. See, is this a good camera angle view for y'all, or does it need to be changed or something? Maybe you feel like. Let me know, please. Oh yeah, a whole lot of dust in this here. That's for sure. Where y'all watching from? Where y'all watching from today? I'm making it super clean, but I'm just gonna make it dirty again and make it more dusty again, but what the heck, you know? Alright, let's see this here. You know, before I do this here, this is a metal brush. What if we do, I don't think this will do anything, right? Yeah, there's pretty much no hope in that. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did over here. It's kind of like a bowl now, and you want to make it straight down. Goes here. That's what we're shooting for, really. I really never have. I mean, I've gone live before on YouTube. Just really don't go live a whole lot. Oh, please don't say that is a metal fence. That sure is. That sure is metal. We struck metal. That's awesome. Alright. That's probably the best we're gonna get with that there. Probably get the blower out real quick. Alright. And there we go. Not too terrible. This is the main big chunks we got off of the two. We got one more. Let's get to it. Let's put this up right here. Wipe off the dust on the phone. Alright, let's move down. Alright, this is gonna be the last one here. Good view right there. Alright. Here we are. This will be the last one, and then I'll probably end the stream after this one. And here we go. Here. Hopefully this one will come off easy like the other ones did. Yes, this one came off like the first one did. Oh, this always falls out. It's a magnetic thing. And we'll just sweep this into all the rocks right here. It'll blend in pretty good. It's impossible to tell the difference. Alright. See, I keep hitting my hand a couple times because I'm looking at the phone screen while I'm hitting the concrete some of the time, and sometimes I just go bam, and you know, doesn't feel the best. Like literally just like that. Yeah, doesn't really feel the best. Does hurt a little bit. Should be that. Oh, it's a little Pac-Man, ain't it? That little Pac-Man. Oh, I just had a brush, didn't I? I'm always losing everything. Well, I'm losing it for a second, and then I realize, oh wait, it's right behind me, or right next to me, you know, and never think that I'll find it there. All right, last little bit here. Guess we'll remove the bowl. Make it kind of straight down like this. Oh, come on. Guess we can use some concrete at the base. Get some more out here. All right, last little bit here. There we go, y'all. So that's that. You got 1, 2, 3 out. These ones here, just like we did here. Do this next week, and it'll probably be another month or two until we get to this right here. But yeah, that's probably just gonna wrap it up for this one here. Not the longest stream in the world. Yeah, there we go. Bag went flying. Oh, it's right here. I saw the bag went flying. Far out. It's just right here. Alright, here we are, y'all. We got these 3 out. And yeah, there we go. Well, thank you all so much for watching, spending your time on this Sunday to come in and just watch me do this random stuff. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed and the post notifications on, so you'll be updated whenever I post a new video and whenever I go live. I'll probably go on my community tab and say whenever I will go live, but I do want to go live to patch these and this. So I'm going to go ahead and put the patches on here, but I meant like concrete patch. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this live stream. It's quite dirty there. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream. And that just broke right in half. And yeah, we will catch you on the next stream. Thanks for watching.